everyone, this is Mexicali Fish Keeper. Hey, I'm back to you guys with another video. As you guys saw a couple of videos, actually the last video I put out, that I was able to acquire some tanks off of Facebook, off the Facebook groups. And it turns out that the acrylic tank that I got was 48 wide by 30 inches high, 24 deep. And if I plug those numbers into the aquarium calculator, it tells me it's about 150 gallon tank. I didn't expect it to be that big. Luckily though, it is 48 inches wide. So when you guys remember when I was setting up my fish room, there was a rack where I was going to put the 75 gallon on that I still hadn't moved. Well, it just so happens that it's the right size to be able to fit this 150 gallon tank that I've got. But I did have to do a modification. Being that it's 24 inches deep, I had set up the top rack to be only, I believe it was 18 and a half inches wide, because the tank itself is 18 inches deep, if I remember correctly, on that 75 gallon. So I ended up taking off that top shelf, extending the inside inserts to make that square a little bit bigger, and I'll show you guys what I just did. So let me bring you guys around so you guys can see. So this is what I did. As you can see, it comes out about another 4 inches, 5 inches from where the original one used to be at, and I extended that. So what my plan is to actually put some legs that come down from here to support that additional weight from here to the ground, and I think that should be enough to hold that. If you see this cutout here, is because that acrylic tank it's set up for a sump, and it kind of looking at it, it's kind of work out, because if you look over the top, I have enough clearance to not hit this bottom 65 gallon tank, so I can bring the pipe straight down and probably set up a sump on the floor, and I can use it also to grow out plants and have it do pull double duty. So this is where I'm going to put that new one. I'm going to line this up with foam, and then I'm going to go ahead and set that acrylic tank in there. So I'll have the two acrylics, that one there, and then this other one that'll be here. So I'll show you once that thing is up and running, and well, not up and running, but once I've had it set it up right here on the stand. So just come along and see how this progresses. Well, here's with the foam on top of it. At this angle, it looks like it's like 4 inches thick, but in reality it's only about 3/4 of an inch if you look at it this way. So that's the aquarium right there that I'm going to be sitting on here, and as you can see, it's got the plumbing for a sump. It's been blocked off right now, but I think eventually I might do it and install it for the sump. Let me show you what I did in the back as far as for support. Here's the back side. What I did is I went ahead and placed these 2x4s that are, as you can see, the whole weight of the frame in the back, it's right underneath it, so it's going straight to the ground. I don't know if I was going to need this, but just for peace of mind for me, I went ahead and did it that way. So this is going to be sturdy enough to be able to hold all that weight. Again, it's a 150 gallon. So it should be okay. I'll show you what it looks like once I get it up there. Well, as you can see, it's already up there. I still have to clean it and figure out exactly what I'm going to do with it. I don't think I'm going to run the sump immediately, because I got to buy a bunch of parts. But since it's already plugged up, I can literally run sponge filters, which I already have some that are cycled. But I still have to do some pretty good cleaning on this. It's got some hard water buildup in here that I'll try to remove with some vinegar, and then it's just got extensive cleaning. But the most important part was getting it up here. Now that it's going to be in its place, you know, it should be okay. So I just kind of wanted to share that with you guys. And once I get it up and running, and for right now, what I think I'm going to do as far as stocking is, because these guys are only in a 65 gallon, I'm going to move them up here. And also, I've got a couple of fry. I don't know if you can see them back in the, let me see if I can get a close up. There he is. I've got that fry right there, and I've got two more in this tank over here. I don't see him right. Oh, he's way in the back, and they're still tiny. So if I decide to keep those, really what I want is the double fantails, and I think 2 of these 3 are going to be just that. And I'll go ahead and grow them out and then put them in there. And the Comet, I'm going to have to probably find a home for it to get it rehomed. But other than that, that's what I think it's going to go up here. I still have to decide what I'm going to do as far as whether I'm going to put plants in it or not. I know that you can do it. It's just I'm not having much luck with them not pulling out the Vallisneria or chewing it down to where it's real short. But I got to figure something out. But I just thought I'd share that with you guys. That's 150 gallon. That's going to go on top of that 65 for right now. All right, guys. Talk to you later.